Happy for
Hi,
you.
I'm Valerie Olmsted, otherwise known around here as Dr. Valerie. And I live in Sedona and pretty much any place else I want to live at the moment.
Wonderful. So what inspired you to come to this retreat?
Well, I have had Spirit kind of nudging me for many years about writing this particular book. I have 5 books that I'm kind of in the middle of writing, one that's actually done. But this particular one was very difficult because it was a personal journey that involved a lot of kind of scary things most people would have run away from. And I got halfway done with it, and Spirit said, "No, you have to rewrite it and take out all the scary parts."
Oh, okay.
I said, "I don't even know how to do that." And then I saw the announcement about this, write your own book in 8 days, and I went, "Okay." It seems like a nudge from Spirit to me.
Do you have any fears associated with writing this?
No.
Wonderful. That's great.
No, I'm ready to go.
Thank you.
My name is Valerie Olmsted. I live here in Sedona.
And I hear that you've completed your book?
I have. I feel like I just did the goat tie in record time.
Fantastic. How long did it take you?
Boy, I don't even know.
Have you been working on it before you came?
Well, I worked on the book and had it halfway finished, and then the beings told me, no, you have to start it over because it has too much negative stuff in it. It has the tough stuff that happened, and basically I was told by Spirit that that's not what people need. So I had to rewrite the whole book.
Wow, so you finished a whole book.
Yeah.
Wow, that is fantastic. So
amazing.
How do you feel now that you've done this?
I feel like I just had like a meeting with God. It's an amazing feeling. First I was like, yes, I got it. And I had that moment of elation. All of a sudden I burst into tears. I was like, oh my God, what's wrong with me? I'm like schizoid or something.
Wonderful.
It was just amazing.
I'm so happy for you.
Thank you. Yeah,
That's
I couldn't
really
stop
great.
crying.
Do you think you'll be starting another book while you're here, or you're going to edit this one first?
No, I know I'm starting another book while I'm here.
Fantastic.
I got the title yesterday when I was driving in.
Excellent.
So yeah, it's quite the experience, and I had no idea it was going to feel this way.
Wonderful. Well, I'm glad it feels so good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm Sharon Lamb Hartman from Cave Creek, Arizona.
Hi, Sharon.
Hi.
What inspired you to come to the retreat?
Well, I've known Tom for a long time now, about three years, and I went to 2 of his other Release the Author Within retreats, and I tend to be a very intense person, and I love to just write and keep writing instead of doing 2 hours a day. So when he told me he was doing an 8-day retreat, I was like, that's totally up my alley, and I want to go try it.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Do you have any fears associated with writing?
With writing in general? Fears, around this retreat for writing for this long of a period are like, how much can the body handle? A lot of times, sometimes I burn myself out from such intense energy coming through for so long when you're just write. So I think that's my main fear around writing. I've kind of worked through a lot of other ones in 3 years, so.
Great.
Yeah.
And has any specific book, do you think, been visiting you, and if so, how?
Yeah, I'm currently writing a book called The Heart's Way, Discover Your Passionate Calling in 9 Weeks, and I have an agent for that, and just got signed on with a great agent this week, so I'm really excited about that. But and it's not completely done, but for some reason I don't think that's the book I'm going to be working on here. There's been a book that's been in me, or with my son, called, that I went through a big issue with my son around his asthma, and healing that, so I'm thinking that if that's it. If not, I'm open to whatever comes.
Great. Thank you.
Thanks. Sharon Lamb Hartman.
So Sharon, you have finished a book, I hear.
I did.
When?
2 hours ago.
Wow. How long did it take you?
3.5 days.
3.5 days?
Yeah, to write the book.
Really? Was this a project that you just started for this?
It sure is.
Wow.
Yeah. Yes.
That's amazing.
It just came through me.
How does it feel?
It feels, when it first ended, I felt, whoa, like I can't believe that just happened. You know, like I just burst this book, and it was a different ending than I thought. And 2 books came together into one when I thought I was writing 2, and now I'm like, I need a nap.
So this book wasn't what you had envisioned?
Not, well, it's interesting. The title I had envisioned, but the type of book is completely different.
Really?
Yeah, and I actually thought I started writing my memoir here, and then I was going back and forth between that and the asthma book, which is Please Mommy Help Me Breathe, and I thought they were 2 separate books, and they came together because I had this realization that the last piece of his healing was my healing. That he didn't have to carry the illness anymore and the disease anymore if I did that piece of healing. And my writing of my memoir is what has helped me do the healing. So
wonderful.
It was just this insight.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good. It feels good.
Wonderful.